Rico, and I'm going to show you how I spin Suri Alpaca Roving on my Lendrum spinning wheel today. So if you are brand new to spinning Suri Alpaca, Rovings are a great place to start. I do have a different video showing you how to spin fluffed washed alpaca fleece, which you get a cute little textured yarn. So that's in a different video. But this one's going to show you how to spin roving. So you can buy roving, a lot of times you can buy 100% Suri Alpaca Roving, but a lot of them are also blends with about 20% wool. That has to do with some of the mills, custom mills, not being able to process 100% Suri. I've had a very hard time finding a custom mill that could process 100% Suri and individually batch with my animals. And even when you do find one like that, it can take 6 months, sometimes longer, to get your fiber back, and you have to pay shipping both ways. So it does end up getting costly, but I do have some of our alpaca Sadie's, I think this is Sadie's roving, that I'm going to show you how I spin it. So the important thing with spinning Suri is to adjust your tension. So play with the tension and sort of get a feel for it, and that should really help you be able to spin it, as well as finding roving that is from the prime area of the alpaca, because the staple length, which is the length of their fiber, when it comes off the animal, is usually the longest there. So when it's longer, it's a little easier because it won't keep breaking on you due to the length. So that's something to keep in mind. I do process mine in prime area and neck area and all that separate, so I usually know, like, okay, if I do Sadie's prime, I know I've got length, or if it's short, I know what I'm working with. So just with any other fiber that you would spin, you would pinch it and attach it and let the spin travel. So I've actually already adjusted my wheel, since I almost only spin alpaca alpaca fiber. So you just kind of pinch it, and I've noticed that the fineness of the alpaca can sort of determine how fine your yarn wants to spin. So I kind of let the fiber tell me what it wants to do, and if it wants to go super fine, I let it go super fine. Now if you're just beginning, you don't even have to draft some of this if you don't mind a thicker yarn. So for instance, I can just go like this and not draft, just to get the practice and feel for Suri Alpaca. So actually now I'm going to need to tighten it a little bit. So, okay. So it doesn't want to spin this thick. This fiber is really fine, so it doesn't want to spin this thick, but for practice you can see how that works. Yeah, it doesn't like it. Alright, I'm actually going to redo that. Okay. There. Okay, and I'm going to break this before it completely tangles everything up. Okay. So I'm just pinching it to kind of release the twist, so I can spin it into a slightly finer one. Okay. Here we go. So, hope you enjoyed. Bye!